Jai Ho! I welcome all the students of class 9 for today's class. And this is your physical instructor welcoming you all for this session. My dear children, in our previous class, we learned the topic athletics. And in athletics, we started with shot put, which is a field event. So today, moving ahead, let us have the second event, that is long jump. So before we start long jump, I'll give you all a short rules and regulations of long jump, how it has been conducted and what are the basic rule of long jump. So my dear children, in every game there are certain rules and regulations. Now in long jump, how the long jump is been conducted, how the competition is been held. So in long jump, a competitor gets 3 chances, and in that 3 chances he has to give his best performance, he has to give his best distance, and the distance is measured in meters. So this is a pit, and this pit, the competitor has to run in this runway area, and here is a takeoff board. So every competitor will get 3 chances, and in that 3 chances he has to jump inside the sand pit, and in that they will calculate, they will measure the best distance out of 3. So the best distance will be measured, and in this, if the competitor touches this line or crosses this takeoff board, it is considered as foul. And while jumping, if he is not jumping in the pit, if he is in between the runway area and in between of the pit, it is also considered as foul. Or after jumping, when he is landing in the pit and wherever he falls and throws his body, so if he is touching his hand behind, so the measurement is taken where the last marking is done by the competitor. So they calculate, they take the measurement at the last distance where they have jumped. So it may be you have touched your hand or with your foot where your heels are taking the jump in the pit. So that marking has been taken. So there are many competition. It is we have in a house-wise competitions in the school, we have inter-school competition, then in the college level and state level, many more competitions are being conducted in long jump. Now what happens is, an individual, he gets 3 chances to jump. So if he makes 2 fouls or 1 foul, it depends. So we cannot predict anything. So if the competitor jumps 2 fouls or 1 foul and he has jumped 1 correct in the pit, so what is his best distance? So 2 will not be considered because 2 are considered as foul jump, but the last jump which he has taken or she has taken, so what best jump they have taken, the measurement is taken through that. Now in this process there are 8 competitors. The best 8 competitors have been finalized, and in that 8 they select the best 3 jumpers according to the jump and the distance what they have taken, and the winner has been decided. Now my dear children, let us move and see exactly how the ground is, what are the measurement, and what are the techniques and skills related to technique and skills. This thing we will have practically when we go on the field. So come on, let's see the ground. So my dear children, this you can see this is a long jump area. This is an entire long jump area. Now first let us see the pit. So from it's in rectangle shape or in a square shape. So it is either in the rectangle shape or in a square shape. So this built up area is constructed in rectangle shape. Now the distance from this end to this end, so from this end to this end it is 10 meters. From this end to this end it is 10 meters. The length of the long jump pit is 10 meters and the breadth of the long jump pit is 2.75 meters to 3 meters. So it depends. So it is 2.75 or 3 meters. So the breadth from this end to this end is 2.75 meters or 3 meters. So this is a long jump pit. Now inside the pit, so the depth of the pit is 12 inches. The depth of the pit is 12 inches, or you can say it is 30 centimeters. So you can calculate in 30 centimeters also, or you can calculate as 12 inches deep. Now in this area, the pit is of sand. A soft sand is being used, or a soft material of the sand is used for this pit. So when you jump inside, you don't get any kind of injuries or any hurt to the competitor. So this is the pit. Now moving ahead, here you can see a dark surface. It is called as takeoff board. This area, this line is called as takeoff board. Now the length of this takeoff board, is 1.22 meters. So from here to here, this end, the takeoff board length is 1.22 meters, and from here to here the takeoff board width is 20 centimeters. So it is 20 centimeters breadth and length is 1.22 meters. So we call it as takeoff board. Now from takeoff board and the pit, this area from the takeoff board and the pit, it is 1 meter. We calculate 1 meter distance gap. So from the pit till the takeoff board, it is 1 meter, and from the pit there is a runway area for the competitor to take the start to before taking the jump. So how much area is there? So they have 40 to 45 meters. So they have, this is called as runway area. Here you can see two parallel lines opposite each other. So from here till here, from this end to pit, it is 40 to 45 meters. It is called as runway area, and the parallel line which are there is of 1.22 meters. The gap of this is 1.22 meters. So same what the takeoff board is there. So the runner or the competitor who is going to jump, he should run in this two between lines. So that area from this end to this end, this line to this line, it is 1.22 meters. Now how we are taking a jump, how a competitor takes a jump. So there are 4 steps. So the 4 steps are, first he takes a start, that is we call it as approach. We call it as approach. Then he takes off. He takes off from here, and when he takes off himself, he takes a flight. He jumps in the air in the front, and he lands in this pit, and he does the landing. So first is approach, take off, flight, and then land. So the distance is been calculated from the takeoff board and where the competitor has jumped at the last point of the jump of his touch. It may be he might have touched his hand or he might have touched his leg. The last position, the last distance what he has given is been calculated till the takeoff board. So this way the long jump is been taken, and this long jump, it is from the ancient time. So in ancient time, how the long jump was, now they have come with lot of rules and regulations, where lots of changes are there in this modern game. Now in this sport, in this long jump, there are certain rules and regulations, where as I told you, the runner has to run in this area only. He has to take a approach, flight, and then he is to get 3 chances. In these 3 chances they have to jump as far as they can. What are the fouls if he touches the soft board, or if he touches the outside or area, or he is not jumping in the pit, in between the pit and the takeoff board. So there are some fouls and all. So these are the basic things. And now this long jump, when it was in earlier ancient time, this long jump was conducted. A competitor used to carry a weight in his both the hands, and they used to run as the strength, the power they had in them. And when they used to take off, they used to throw that weight from the hand outside, and they used to fly up, they used to fly, and then they used to land. So what was the thing behind this was, through with the support of that weight, they would get a force to move ahead as long as far according to their strength they could go in the front. So like this it was there in the ancient time. And now in present, now in this present of modernization, it came with some rules, regulations, the uniform. Earlier any dresses you could wear and do it, but now there are certain uniform made for athlete when you are participating. And now this changes have come, that without that weight, because it was ancient earlier time, but now without weight the competitor gives his best distance, the strength he is having, the power they are having, the skill what they have practiced, and the technique of jumping. So with the help of this, they give their best distance to other competitors. So there are many competitors, so everyone wants to give their best distance. So whoever gives the best distance is decided the winner. So my dear children, this was a short information about long jump pit, runway area, the measurement of the pit, the runway area, takeoff board, the rules, the fouls of long jump. And for technique, as I said, you all, to learn the technique and the skill, we will practice when we are on the field. So till that, it's time to say bye. Before saying bye, I request all the students to follow the rules and regulations of the game. Don't practice anywhere. It has to be practiced only in the sand pit. That too, it is of soft sand use. It is a soft sand or a soft material. Don't go on the hard surface, and without the guidance of the, it may be your coaches, it may be your teacher, it may be your parent also. Don't do it on your own, because some injuries may also take place. So to avoid those all injuries, be safe, take precautions, and do in front of the proper guide. That may be your parent, that may be your coach, that may be your physical instructor. So my dear children, saying bye to you all. Take care. Have a great day. Jai Hind.